Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm walking you guys through how to do step-by-step makeup application, the correct order of putting on makeup, and the correct techniques to applying makeup. So we're going for a neutral look today. This looks good on everybody's skin tone. I got lots of neutral matte colors. We're gonna talk about everything from doing your eyebrows to your eyeliner, how to apply blush, how to apply bronzer. We're gonna get through all of it today so that you can become a pro at the very end of this video yourself as well. And again, makeup does not need to be so complicated. It's actually really simple with just some key brushes and key palettes. So without further ado, you guys, let's go ahead and get started. So first things first, we have to clean our face. We might have some makeup residue left over from the night before. So I take this Sephora cleanser. I just get some of these little cotton pads, and I love this because it just open the cap up. Take your cotton pad here, just press down a few times. Sorry, mirror. This is triple action cleansing water, 90% natural ingredients with zinc. You guys can see that got off a lot of makeup that I thought I had gotten off the night before, but apparently not, because the truth is in the cotton pad. Then you're gonna go in with a serum. This is by Pixie, and you put this on after you're done cleaning your face and before your moisturizer. It just hydrates and nourishes your face. Just pat that on there, wake my face up, get some blood flow going on. But speaking of hydration, it's very important to drink a ton of water. Being dehydrated is no fun, and it's not a good look for anybody, those dark under eyes. So staying hydrated is key. I have this giant Stanley water bottle here, and I try to drink like 8 of these a day. It's a challenge, but I'm getting there. I'm just gonna go in with the Health Moisturizer. Now, if you don't do these steps and your face is like super dry, you're gonna have a hard time applying your foundations, your concealers, all of that, because your skin is going to just soak that in. That's not good for your skin, so this just provides a barrier. Speaking of our next barrier, we're gonna move into primer. Now, I love this Milk Hydro Primer. We'll be linking all of these products below in the description. So we're just gonna put our primer on, and this is the barrier between our skin and our makeup. It's not like sticky or anything, so it's absolutely perfect. Now, I do my eyes first before I touch the rest of my face, and that's simply because if I have the rest of my face done and then I'm doing eyeshadow, it's gonna get all over my brand new canvas. So we don't want that. We wanna do our eyes first, lock them in, and move on with our life. But before that, I do eyebrows. So we're gonna go ahead with my favorite eyebrow pencils. So this one is by Benefit, love it. And then we're gonna go in with Glossier. It's the Flick Pen. It's so good for those individual hair-like strokes. So I like to just start by tracing, literally tracing the bottom, you guys. So trace, trace, trace. And then going in, just kind of filling in any sparse hairs, things like that. Giving myself a bigger, fuller tail. So you can already see the difference between this eyebrow and that eyebrow. I'm gonna go ahead on the other side with that eyebrow now. Tracing the bottom, right? So I'm gently pressing. Bigger tail. Now we're gonna go in by this Glossier Flick Pen. Brow Flick Pen. Now this thing is a miracle. If you wanna get those really detailed hair-like strokes, just continue on throughout wherever it's still missing some sparse hairs. So this is the way that I prefer to do my brows to make them nice and fluffy. So a way to really make them pop is this next trick, and that is by using concealer to prime our eyelids. So I'm gonna take this MAC Bare Study Pro Longwear Paint Pot. And I'm gonna take 2 brushes. All right, so this one's going to be for the placement all over my eyelids here. And then this one is gonna be to really carve out underneath my brows to make them pop. It's got like a nice kind of glistening shimmer. And you wanna get it like kind of around your same skin tone. This latches on to the eyeshadow and really, really locks it in for the rest of the day. But yeah, you can use concealers too as well. Now that just gave me a natural highlight without using any makeup, so that was really cool too. Taking that flat brush there. And I'm gonna carve out underneath my brows. See how I just did that perfect angle there? And just really, really clean them up. They just look so much more defined now. Going to curl my lashes before I apply any eyeshadow for the sake that I'm not gonna get this all up in my eyeshadow and ruin it. Pump once at the bottom. Let loose, again, midsection. And again, another pump at the top. Now for uncomplicated everyday looks, you're gonna wanna pick up a neutral palette, something that matches your skin tone. So my favorite is this Makeup by Mario, the Neutral Matte Palette Collection. Each one of these shades resembles human skin tones. This palette works for absolutely everybody, so I love that. And then I don't like to waste time. I go in with this dual-ended Makeup by Mario brush. This is the EF1. Gonna take the flat side here, go in with the shade that matches my skin tone the most. So I would say shade number 2 here. Gonna pat that all along my eyelid here. Then flipping the brush around, and I'm going to use the fluffy side, grab a transition shade. So I'm gonna grab shade number 7. And you guys aren't gonna believe the pigment. So friggin' pretty. Like, look at that. This color looks so good on brown, hazel eyes. Well, honestly, I personally think just like on everybody, but look at the shade, the pigment. So pretty. Now you can build this up, or you can even just like leave it as is if you like. You can bring it down into your inner corner with what's left on the brush and kind of like brushing it up like that. Taking this Makeup by Mario Master Eye Prep and Set in shade medium. I'm gonna take that flat side of the eyeshadow brush there once again, going in with this shade here. It's just kind of like a creamy base before I go in with a matte. And this is just gonna apply right in the inner corner. This is just a nice base. Okay, again, other side. You'll see what I'm about to do here. It's really gonna open up the inner corners of my eyes. Going back, flip that brush around and go in with this lighter shade here. And this was just going to go on top of what we just did, and boom, look how much that opens the eye up, just like that. Just really opened it up. It's so pretty. Love that we can like do our whole eye look with this Makeup by Mario palette set. So now I'm gonna take a eyeliner brush like that, that's got like an angle on the side there. Gonna take the black color here. Just gonna do my eyelid here, get as close to my eyelash line as much as possible. Don't worry too much about a wing. We will do the wing at the very end. And just like that for a little bit of dimension. Now I love this Sephora crayon. This is the 12-hour colorful crayon. This is waterproof. This goes on my waterline just to really open up and make me look hella awake. So look at that. Look at that, you guys. It's crazy. It's crazy. And just like that, really opened up the look there. So now we're gonna walk over how to get a liquid winged eyeliner with hooded eyes. So a lot of people are scared of doing eyeliner, and you don't have to be. It's actually really simple. We're gonna start from the bottom, do a perfect little line up towards our eyebrows there. Then we're gonna carve on right through that hooded eye right here and bring it down to the center of our eyes. So instead of me talking about it, I'm just gonna show you. Into my eye. Then we're gonna draw it straight on to here, okay? So it kind of looks like that. And then we're just gonna fill it all in for fun. And just like that, that is how you do winged eyeliner for hooded eyes. You cannot rush eyeliner. If there's one thing you can't rush, it's eyeliner for sure. And my next favorite part is mascara. Now, I am hands down a Gucci girl when it comes to mascara. I've tried every mascara. Nothing is as great as Gucci. There's like a magic secret ingredient formula in here. I can't explain it. It's just better than any mascara I've ever tried. It just like grips on and hugs every lash. Doesn't leave anybody out. Everyone's included. Ta-da, so amazing. Like honestly, all Gucci everything. Seriously, go pick one up. It is worth the $38 from Sephora, but I'll be linking all of these below so you guys don't have to search too hard for them. I'm also just gonna take a tiny little pencil brush like so, grab this shade here, number 9, and I'm just gonna smoke this under my eyes here just for some extra dimension before I put mascara onto my bottom lashes. You can see with the nude eyeliner and the reddish color here, it just really makes your eyes pop. Okay, foundation time. So I have the Dior foundation, Backstage foundation. This is in shade 2N. And I'm just gonna take a beauty blender. I like this one because it has like so many different sides for all those nooks and crannies. This is by the movie Mean Girls. This beauty blender is from their line of cosmetics. So I think it's really cute. I did a video on all the Mean Girls makeup, so definitely check that one out. It's kind of cringy, but whatever. So then, I don't have my sink nearby, so I'm just gonna take this beauty blender. This paper towel is soaked in water, and I'm just gonna squeeze the beauty blender, make it nice and wet. Okay, so not too damp, but just the perfect amount. Then instead of getting the back of my hand all messy with makeup, I just take this little palette tray here, just squirt a tiny bit of product on. You don't need much. And then I'm just gonna take my beauty blender and just go all around my face. See how it's just like a shade darker than my actual skin tone? So it's not like too orangey or anything like that. Everything just looks so well put together with all this makeup here that I'm showing you guys. Didn't want to start recording, but anyways, I just started the concealer process. So I'm just gonna put it in all the areas that are really, really dark that I wanna brighten up. So straight down my nose here, underneath my eyes and on my chin. This is the Dior Backstage Concealer, again in shade 2N. And I'm just gonna blend that in again with the Beauty Blender. Now I'm gonna lock in my foundation and concealer with a setting powder. Again, Makeup by Mario, no surprise there. This is in the shade 2 Neutral. I'm gonna take a big powder brush like so, and I'm just gonna press that into my skin. Now I love this powder because it's like a blurring powder. It really gives you that Photoshop kind of look. Oh, and it smells good too. So really just pressing that in before we do our powder bronzer, powder blush, powder highlighter. This is going to help eliminate any type of creasing or anything like that. You can take a smaller brush for around the eyes. I'm gonna do a super easy lip combination right now, just because my lips are dry, before we do the bronzer, highlighter, and blush. So I'm just taking a darker red lip liner along with this is the Fenty Beauty Fussy, oh my gosh, lip gloss. Such a good combo, you guys. So just going to trace my lips here. Like so. A little bit bigger than my lip line. It gives you that illusion of bigger, fuller lips. And you guys, how amazing is that? That is like the bomb.com before a lip liner combo. I love gloss and lip liner. I'm a super simple girl. I don't like lipstick because it gets like stuck on my teeth. If I have to for like a big event, I will wear lipstick, but for everyday, just like simple glam, I just stick to lip liner and lip gloss. Okay, the only palette you will ever need for your bronzers, your blushes, your highlighter, so we can finish this look and move on with our life. So we're gonna go in with this Too Faced Natural Face palette. It smells absolutely so amazing. You can tell how well used it is. This is like my 100th palette I've used. So we're just gonna take a simple powder brush like so. This is from BK Beauty. And now I mix these two together for a flawless look every single time. Start on my cheekbones here, pat that in. You guys can see like how nice that is. Gorgeous, look at that. Ta-da, like makes me look so tanned. Love that. Bring it all the way up to my forehead for that gorgeous shine. Perfect. From the tip of the ear to the top of the lip, but you want to stop right here. So that's what I'm doing. Way up, and then onto the jawline with whatever is left. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Just like so. Now I'm gonna take this blush above where I did my bronzer. So I actually went with a kind of lighter blush. I probably could have chose the more muted neutral tone, but whatever, we're going with it. So that's just gonna go above the bronzer for some color in our cheeks. Very beautiful and pigmented. Like I said, like you're not reaching for a million different blushes, bronzers, highlighters. You have it all in this palette, which is so nice. Gonna swap, sorry, this is the Makeup by Mario dual-ended brush, another one that he has for blushes and bronzers. Then I'm gonna take, sorry, this side here, gonna go in with Satin Sheets and just go right above for a perfect shine. Ta-da! Like that, and some Satin Sheets are right there. Then I'm gonna finish off this look by this Milk Hydro Setting Spray and just away from my face. And this is gonna lock in my makeup for the rest of the day. So that is it, you guys, super simple. Feel free to use false eyelashes, whatever at this point. But for today's purposes, this look is complete. And that's it for my video today, you guys. I hope you really enjoyed it. I hope that this takes out some of the complications that you have faced when it comes to makeup. This look has worked for me. This is my go-to everyday look. I don't like looks that are too complicated because then I just have to I stress and then I don't leave the house on time. So I like to just do basic, matte, neutral shades. So that is what we have done today. And I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you liked it, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye for now.